Hey, how's it going? It's your mystical tarot Katsumi here, and I've got a timeless love reading just for you. I trust the universe has guided you here right on time, so take what resonates and let the rest gently float away. Now let's hop in and see why they're hiding feelings for you. Alrighty, so starting off, worth waiting for and new love. So the person that you're currently thinking about, they're kind of just waiting things out at the moment. They think that divine timing is at work within the love life between you and them. So they're kind of just like weighing their options in terms of like, is this a good time? Is this a bad time? They just kind of want to know what's going on, you know? And they also think of you as this like new person that they recently, kind of like, I'm thinking like, I'm getting like the word like fluster. They feel a little flustered, right? So they're not really sure if this is like a good time to start a relationship or ask you to become like, you know, their partner or, just someone that they're going to be with or start a relationship with. And they're a new person and they've stirred up some emotions for you, some romantic feelings. So it looks to be that some of you might have recently gained a new friend, or you've had a friend for a long time and they kind of just realize that they want to get into a relationship with you, but they're not really sure if this is the right time to do that with you. So I'm definitely getting that sense for sure. Okay. And then we're also getting the fact that there's something along the lines of either you or them are healing from some sort of family situations. But it looks to be that your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it looks like maybe there was just some mishaps that happened. Maybe they visited your family, your friend's house or something like that. And there was just some issues at play, which kind of made them feel like maybe this is not the right time for me to step in while you're feeling, like you're feeling some sort of pain at the moment. Yeah, and it's also time to take back control of your life. Yeah, so they're thinking they just want to wait things out until you kind of have more control over your life, and they don't want to reveal all of their feelings just yet because of that. Okay. All right, and as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah, so the universe is just asking you to just heal situations of the past that are not serving you at this time. And yeah, they're just waiting on you to heal from maybe even past relationships, I'm getting as well for some of you. And they're just, they don't want to just jump right in if you're not feeling, at 100%. Okay, there's also addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, so there might be some sense of like, personally, maybe there's just something in that's like kind of keeping you busy. I'm getting like maybe work or just other things that are just, I suppose like almost like you have other obligations at this time. So you don't really have the opportunity to give them all of your time, or maybe you have, definitely with like that codependence in terms of having to rely on another person. Maybe someone is codepending on you at this time, like perhaps through your family, your friends, and it's really just preventing you from having that sense of like independence that you personally desire, right? And they kind of just want you to be able to have to function like as your own, without all of this like extra. I'm getting almost like extra baggage, right? Okay, let's check in and see why else they're hiding feelings for you. Okay, got a couple things here. We got 2 cards. Message me. They do want you to message them and they're interested, so don't be afraid to reach out, okay? And they are interested, so maybe just a text message away. They're ready to go. They're saying they're definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mesh with each other, so definitely getting interest for sure. Yeah, so perhaps you haven't necessarily messaged them in a while, or you already are kind of communicating with them here and there. Definitely getting a sense of that. Okay, but yeah, they just want you to reach out, talk to them, let them know how you're feeling, what you're going through. It looks to be like they're cool to just wait things out until you're ready, but they're not in any rush to create any additional issues for you at this time. So they're being very considerate, I would say. Okay, pretending. It's easier to pretend everything's okay rather than confront the truth. Yeah, they want you to definitely message them, reach out. They know that you're going through a lot at this time, and they just want you to just be, forthfront with them when you're ready, right? Ooh, love. Okay, I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. Ooh, that's interesting. So yeah, they are very interested in you. Definitely getting a lot of that energy here. Okay. It's interesting that they're like already falling for you and like so deeply, so much so that they're like almost getting the sense of they're in love with you completely. So I get a sense that some of you have known this person for quite some time, and yeah, they're just, and so you can just easily message them whenever you want to. Let them know how you're feeling. I think it almost feels like a friendship or someone that's almost close to a friend, like they're almost like a mutual of a friend, maybe. Or you kind of talk to them sometimes, but not all of the time, but they kind of know like what's happening with you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Oh, it's mutual. Oh, that's so interesting. In case you were wondering, yes, I'm feeling it too. Definitely got that vibe of it's mutual for sure. So definitely getting a sense of like you have mutual networks. Maybe you two work in the same company or same job. Maybe you have similar friend group, things like that. I'm getting for sure. So they're kind of just hiding their feelings right now because they're still kind of like trying to figure you out. I'm getting. Swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. Yeah, they definitely want you to know that they're ready to go when you're ready to go. Ooh, interesting. Player and loser. I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase than in forming meaningful relationships. I forgot my wallet. Ooh, interesting. So I'm getting a sense that maybe there's also some X vibes coming in for some of you as well, who maybe that's why you're kind of healing through some sort of like issues of the past. You're kind of forgiving and learning to release those past moments. Definitely getting this vibe. So some of you, whoever you're thinking about in terms of ready to start a new relationship with, they're ready to go. But it definitely seems like there's like some player energy in the mist with someone who you were dating in the past that it just didn't work out, which is why you're just like, I don't know if I want to just start reaching out to other people right now, even though other people are interested in you. There's just like this X energy that you're probably still recovering from, I'm getting. Okay. So yeah, take your time, there's no need to rush into a new relationship if you're not ready. Okay. Ooh, dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. So some of you are dreaming for a new relationship. You are ready to go. Okay. So yeah, this new person coming in is someone of they align to everything that it is that you want in a partner. I'd say go for it for sure. Oh, charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. So they're definitely feeling that charisma from you, especially this new person that's coming in, right? I'm also getting a sense that some of you, like your ex, also kind of perhaps misses you a little bit too, even though they were a bit of a player and they were just kind of, I'm getting a sense that they might have had this like almost like, what's this word? I wouldn't necessarily use the word used, but it definitely feels as though they didn't come across like 100% as like caring and authentic and genuinely caring for you in that way, right? Like they were just creating a chase, making you feel good one moment and then like pulling back. I'm getting that a little bit here. Ooh, wedding. Okay, so for some of you though, this mutual person of interest, they are so much so interested in you that they're ready to they even see you as like a forever partner. So taking your relationship to the next level one step at a time. So yes, for some of you who are already in a relationship and you've already kind of gotten into this new one and you've been at it for a while, they're hiding their feelings in terms of wanting to marry you and really go to the next level with you at this time. It looks to be that they're still trying to work through things with their family members as well to try to like get on their good graces. I'm getting a sense that for some of you who are in this committed relationship, family may not be necessarily 100% in agreement with the relationship happening. All right. Okay. Ooh, okay, individuality and gifts. So be wary of possessive partners. Yes, maintain your individuality. Yeah, definitely getting that with that player vibe from the past. You might also be dealing with this player vibe even in your current situation. So just be mindful if they're being very possessive. Just like someone who isn't, I would say like providing that reciprocity, right? That giving and that taking, right? Definitely getting that with this gift vibe too. Love's greatest gift is ability to truly understand one another. So giving and receiving, that reciprocity, that ability to understand each other on a deeper level, not only just like physically, mentally, but also spiritually. Okay. And then also falling fast. Yeah, so someone here is falling fast for you. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process, right? So keep almost like I got this word like boundaries, right? So definitely keep yourself grounded, keep yourself intact from, you know, losing yourself, okay? Yeah, just create healthy boundaries, maintain your level of almost like just allow yourself to be in your truest, authentic, and genuine like mode, so that you can be your fullest self. And even in a relationship, don't allow the relationship to take away from who you are as a person. But I'm getting there. Oh, fortune. Interesting. So we are the absolute luckiest. Thank you, universe. So for those of you who are stepping into this new relationship, it will provide you a sense of fortune, almost like a sense of luxury. You're going to be feeling on cloud nine. I'm getting a sense that you'll feel very lucky to have found this person, almost like a Prince Charming, or this like this sense of like princess vibes, right? You're just feeling so much so fulfilled in the relationship that it's almost like this dreamy thing. It's like almost like it's capturing you and allowing you to feel elevated and clear in like mind. You know, like when you like go through something and you're just like, oh, I feel so clear and clean, and just like inside you just feel like crystal clear, you know? It's a good feeling. Okay, there's also some sense of denial here. So what truth about yourself are you avoiding that you could be interfering with your openness to love? Ooh, yeah, definitely got that sense where you're just working things out at this time. The person who's interested in you, they're just waiting out certain things. They're not 100% sure if they're ready to go in, because they know that you're still going through some of this past energy with this ex person. So definitely got a vibe there. Okay, ooh, relocation. So it looks to be that some of you are relocating for this new relationship, right? So one of you will be relocating, or just going to visit one another, okay? Maybe to a new state or a completely new country. All right, so priorities. Even though your heart longs for me, you realistically don't have time in your life for me right now. Interesting. So maybe you do have interest in this new person, but your priorities are just not where they think aligns to creating that relationship and solidifying it. So they're just kind of waiting it out. They want you to message them, but they want to do it at the time that's best for you. I definitely got the sense of that this person is willing to wait for you, and they'll wait for divine timing to happen for this relationship to begin. Yeah. Ooh, trauma. I'm working through my trauma so I can be whole for you. Interesting. So either you or them are also working through some sort of trauma. It looks to me that some of you do want to return to your ex as well. So they're kind of just hiding the feelings that they still have for you, or vice versa. But yeah, it looks to be that they are just trying to get their priorities straight, and perhaps you are as well. And there's a sense of attraction here too. So you're going to like what you see when you meet me, because I'm exactly your type. So for those of you who are entering into some sort of new relationship of some kind, we definitely are getting into some sort of like this period of your life where you just feel overall just very attractive. You're taking care of yourself, and they're doing the same. And you just happen to just meet up and just be like, oh wow, you're the perfect type for me, and they feel the same exact way. Because both of you are taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your traumas, you're taking care of the things that are a priority to you before you get into that next relationship. I'm definitely getting a sense that universe wants you to know that as long as you take care of yourself and you maintain your level of, self-care and self-confidence and compassion for yourself, you're just elevating yourself even more to find someone who is going to match that same energy and frequency for you. Okay, let's check out your spread as well. Okay. Ooh, you're coming in this current situation with the moon. So there's a little bit of like dreams coming in for you, right? There's a little bit of illusion and things that are unseen. So you're feeling a little like a sense of mystery around things. This is probably why people are almost fearful of coming in, and they're hiding their feelings for you, because their intuition says this is the time, like this now or never. But at the same time, they're like a little unsure, right? But subconsciously, they know that you're the one, and you're already dreaming of this new person to come into your life, this new individual to start a relationship with you and sweep you up off your feet, right? Definitely getting that. And you also have the Emperor and what's helping or hindering you. So, something you're looking for structure, you're looking for stability, right? You're looking for someone who's respectful, very strategic, and someone who plans and has that sense of authority, right, in their life, and they know what they want to do. But at the same time, individuals are perhaps hiding feelings for you because they're quite not there yet in terms of being very strategic and structured and stable enough to be able to respect the energy that you wish for yourself or for you wish to be around. Okay, there's also a sense of Knight of Wands energy here too. So definitely getting a sense that this person's very like action driven. They're very intense. They have passionate pursuits for you, right? And so they're just very like almost like just being like a visionary in terms of how they see themselves with you. Okay. Ooh, okay, interesting. So this was a past energy. So some of you had Three of Swords energy in your past. So this is something around heartbreak. There's some hard truths that popped up that brought you sorrow and emotional pain. So this could be for you or for someone that you're thinking about. That's why they're hiding their feelings for you. They may not want to completely just jump right into a relationship because they've gone through some heartbreaks. Perhaps you have as well. They're just kind of working things out, okay? Let's check out the goals and ideals. Been getting a lot of Four of Cups energy recently, but yeah, just seeing this in the spread, it's interesting to see that in the goals and ideals, right? So that's really just about that sense of like discontent with things or relationships of the past, right? Kind of just going through that withdrawal period and you're reflecting and they're reflecting as well. So they're just really not sure if this is the completely right time to start a new relationship, but they're so interested. They're kind of pretending that they're not, but at the same time they are very much interested. And they might also have to go through that relocation with you or help you kind of overcome some of these like past relationship issues that you've been facing or vice versa. But in the near future here, we're definitely getting a Four of Pentacle vibes, right? So with that Four of Pentacles, definitely getting that sense of stability in a relationship that you'll be starting with this person if this is someone completely new. And yeah, just a lot of sense of control, security. They're holding tight to you and this relationship overall. I'm definitely getting that vibe. We're definitely seeing something happen between you two for sure in the near future if this is something you two agree upon in terms of going forth with. And then there's also some Queen of Wands energy popping up here too. So definitely getting that sense of they're feeling very confident and warmth like around just their approach with you and vice versa. So there's a lot of chemistry I'm getting. And you're just creating a sense of just like being able to lead each other in this relationship too. It's pretty cool. All right, so in the environment, there's a Two of Pentacles. So definitely that balance and juggling the options there, being a very adaptable. And this could be options in terms of either of you thinking about your ex or thinking about a new relationship, just kind of being very balanced in things and kind of like being like, do I need closure? Do I want to just let this go? Do I want to start something new? Really feeling that. Okay, what you need to know is there's some Five of Cups energy in the midst too. So there's a little bit of grief and regret, a sense of abandonment and disappointment, right? It's interesting to see that in terms of what you need to know, because this is probably why they're hiding feelings for you, because they personally felt a sense of abandonment and loss in their past. They're feeling very regretful of past relationships or even what you've been through, and maybe they're kind of unsure. I'm getting like second guessing if they're able to provide you what it is that you desire for your next relationship. But in that final outcome, you're getting Nine of Wands energy, which is all about having that resilience, protection, fatigue, and grit around things. So there's a lot of like passion there in the spirit, the sense of action and will to create something here. Okay, and then lastly, we get some sense of the Judgment here too. Okay. There's definitely a sense of awakening and rebirth. There's a sense of clarity, reckoning, just evolution in like the love life and a sense of purpose. So there's a lot of self-evaluation between you and this person at this time in terms of if they want to start a new relationship, if they want to just kind of wait things out before they kind of begin. But yeah, those are all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, and join our cozy community by subscribing. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.